There, Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. And here comes the tag team that they are going to be going against. They're also going to have a third force in their corner, too. This is going to be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Total weight 423 pounds, both wrestling out of Mississippi. Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. And going against them at a total of 453 pounds from Oil Trough, Texas, Dutch Mantell. From Los Angeles, California, Buddy Landel, the nature boy, and in their corner, the superstar, living legend in his own mind anyway, Bill Dundee. This match one fall, 15-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun is the referee. Dutch Mantell out of the corner. And really has him tied up back in the corner here. Buddy Landel in quickly after the tag. Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor, boy, they have a battle on their hands here this afternoon going against Mantell and Landel. This tag team, since it's been put together, has really, really been making noise everywhere. Both of them wrestlers in their own right who are capable of about anything. Yeah, it's on, Bill. Bill Dundee joining.
Over here, Dave, Randy, give you now look at that. That's class perception in the ring right there. Buddy Landel, the nature boy, the only true nature boy in professional wrestling. Now, I'm not taking nothing off Garman and Traylor. They're great young athletes, but I use the word young, brother.
They are young. There's no doubt about it. Garman and Traylor.
If the boy had any sense, he'd quit now.
Dutch Mantell coming in after the tag. Nature boy Buddy Landel back in the corner, but he breaks and Mantell takes over. Garman and Traylor. Boy, don't envy him, I tell you.
Fighting for his life. He fixing to get right. There we go, baby. There you go, Dutchman. Don't pin him, jerk him up, Dutch. There you go. I got to go give my boy some encouragement.
Well, I don't know how much encouragement they need. Mantell probably should have tried for a pin right there. It looked like he might have had it, but no, he wants to hurt him. Here's Landel, the nature boy, Buddy Landel. He uses a chop, and it's a powerful one. You can hear it halfway around the block. Buddy Landel with a face lock. Tag made. Landel steps in. We've passed the 2-minute mark in this one. With a right fist, he had it doubled up. Dundee from outside adding his assistant. Referee running Dundee back to the chair, telling him to sit down over there. Buddy Landel has him covered up. Mantell, Landel make a tag again. This time a little bit of a double team. Landel looks like he's going for it. Figure 4 leg lock. This probably is going to be it. It is. Buddy Landel gets the figure 4 when he gets it. He usually has victory in hand right there. Dundee over on the side over there, exercising more than his advisory capacity. Buddy Landel around to help him. Meanwhile, Dutch Mantell continues in the ring. Referee telling him to get out of there. They do leave. Garman and Traylor really had a tough day here today. There goes Dundee, Landel, and Dutch Mantell after the win. 3 minutes, 13 seconds, the time on it. The win to them over Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor.
Okay, there's Vinny waiting for the action to get underway, and he didn't have to wait very long because here's the man from San Antone, Rick Casey. David?
It's going to be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match from Mississippi at 211 pounds. Over on the left there, that is Benny Traylor. And going against him from San Antonio at 226 pounds, Rick Casey. This match one-fall, 15-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun is the referee.
Okay, by and large, we have seen Benny in tag matches as part of the Midnight Connection. That's right. And with Jerry Garman as his partner, he's in as a single today, and he's going against a very, very accomplished single wrestler in Rick Casey.
Rick Casey going to work on that. He's really putting the pressure on that shoulder and upper arm of Benny Traylor. Traylor goes to the ropes, steps outside. Rick Casey backs away. Both these guys young wrestlers. Casey with the more experience, of course.
Benny was going to wind his arm up, but his grip was lost for just a second. And Casey took advantage of it just that quick. Really moved.
Boy, he snapped him down to that mat. Just quick snap. Traylor back on his feet quickly. Now he's in the air.
Ooh, yeah. Nice block, huh?
Yeah.
He was going to hip toss him in there, and Rick blocked him, picked him right up, dumped him down. Big elbow. Caught him with that upper arm and dumps Benny down. Good forearm also. Rick Casey keeping the pressure on.
Been all Rick Casey so far during the match. We're about a minute and a half into it. Referee was checking with Benny Traylor to see if the pressure was too much and he wanted to submit. Hey, nice move by Traylor, but hanging with him, Rick Casey, so he converted it to his advantage. He stayed right with him.
That's right. Traylor made a good move to get under and get that leverage point on Rick, but Rick held right with him on the arm, took him over and kept up till the ropes came about, and that calls for a break. Here they are with a top wrist lock.
Good move by Casey. Yes. Hooked his foot back behind his leg and took his feet out from under him.
Lower leg down to the back on Benny Traylor.
Got him right in the shoulder blade. That's of course legal the way he did that. Doesn't feel too good to have that knee put right in your shoulder.
Over on the ropes. There's a whip across. Boy, that shoulder butt, he blasted him down to the mat. Benny Traylor being picked up by an arm bar. Casey driven back into the corner into turnbuckles. I was going to say that should call for a break. Rick getting a little fired up because he had let his guard down just a second, and they took advantage of it, did Traylor.
Yeah, he got hit with a fist and upset him. He smashed him down to the mat there. Not really a clothesline. He just chopped him. Bulldog. That's probably going to wrap it up. Count as 1, 2, and 3. All right. Another good move by Casey. Traylor was close to the rope. He pulled that leg away from the rope so that he couldn't use that. So the win goes to Casey in 3:03.
Yowza.
Expiration of time for this one, a single match. Introducing from Mississippi at 211 pounds, Jerry Garman, and going against him from Australia at 214 pounds, the superstar Bill Dundee. This match to the expiration of time. Jerry Calhoun is the referee. All right. Why, I tell you what. How would you like to be Jerry Garman right now, having to face the man who just beat a legend?
Yeah, Dundee is certainly pumped up, no question about that. Boy. He slapped Garman right off his feet as he wheels him across the ring, and Dundee blasts him with that clothesline, and down goes Jerry Garman.
Dundee picking him up, hammering him right back down.
Garman trying to fire back, and he got one shot at him at the midsection, no effect. Dundee just hiring a kite. He is really carrying it too, Garman, as he whips Jerry across the ring. There's a power slam. Took him with that momentum right off the ropes. And it didn't take him very long either, as Bill Dundee is the winner.
He is in 58 seconds. 58 the total time. Hey, looks like he's not through yet. Match is over. Look out, here comes Big Red Reese up into the ring.
Big Red, how long has it been since we've seen him? Man, he is 400 pounds of awesome. Look at this. Dundee over the shoulder. The Holy Ghost. Nope, but he's going to give him that big splash in there. Big Red coming to the defense of Jerry Garman, who lost the bout. Headbutts Dundee, and Dundee's celebration short-circuited by a very large gentleman, Big Red Reese. Look at him with Mantell interfering in. Dundee whipped right into Mantell, and look out for Big Red. Whoa. Blasted him in the corner. Dundee, Mantell hit the floor. As Big Red came in to keep Dundee from doing any more punishment to Jerry Garman after he'd already gotten the pin. Costello and the Mod Squad. I don't mean that music. What I'm talking about, fantastic! Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers. Yowza! We're getting ready to see this group, the Southern Tag Team Champions, in action right here in just a moment, as they'll be going against Jerry Garman and Benny Trailer, and as usual, a team of the Fantastics. Take the time to go around the ring and say hi to all the folks that are out here. They really have a tremendous rapport with the wrestling fans, and as they quite often do, they give credit to a lot of the enthusiasm they have to the fans.
Exactly, and rightly so, because with the fans behind them, it gets the adrenaline going, and when you need a little boost, fans can help you out, and the Fantastics showing their respect and thanks to the fans right now.
Okay, we're about ready to go with this next bout, which is going to be a double tag action bout. We've seen Trailer and Garman together several times, and we're ready for the official introduction.
This match is going to be one fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing both out of Mississippi, 423 pounds total weight, Jerry Garman and Benny Trailer. And going against him at a total weight of 449 pounds from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers, the Fantastic. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun is the referee.
Okey-doke. In just a moment, the bell will be sounded. We'll have it underway. We've got a lot of speed represented in that ring. Fantastics got plenty of that, lots of enthusiasm, and their opponents, Garman and Trailer, have got good speed, too, and solid wrestlers. They haven't hit that top rung yet, but they're battling and trying to make a name right here today. Benny Trailer starting out with Bobby Fulton.
Fulton and Rogers, the Fantastics, wearing the Southern Tag Team Championships. This is a non-title match. Hey, round behind, Tommy Rogers, nice move. Took Benny Trailer down to the mat. Had the shoulders down briefly, but couldn't hold him for the 3 count. Match just underway. Back on the ropes. Tommy presses him down to the mat, has the shoulders down, counts. Well, the 2 count was falling when Mr. Trailer was able to break out of it.
Hey, following this, Dave, we're going to take a look at some of the Thunderdome interviews that we had with a series of Thunderdome matches that will be starting all over the territory coming up very shortly.
Big series coming up. Nice leg drop by Tommy Rogers as he took Benny Trailer down to the mat, working on the left arm, takes him over to the Fantastics corner, and here's Bobby Fulton coming back in. He started the match. There's a little bit of that fantastic teamwork. Bobby puts Trailer into the rope, ready for a fine drop kick when he came off of there. Trailer near the corner wisely uses the opportunity to tag Jerry Garman. Garman immediately put on the mat. Tommy Rogers presses down on the left arm. Right to work on it as he locks it up. Jerry Garman back on his feet. Tommy Rogers still firmly in control, though. Boy, the way he's got that arm.
Is that a Danny, though?
Yeah. Jerry's going to have to be careful. Well, now he finally gets out of it. They're back on the ropes. Garman fired Tommy into the ropes across the way. Tommy hung on. Aha! Put the boot on him. And here's Bobby Fulton coming in. Bobby with a toe hold. He puts a twist on. Garman used the fist. Bobby Fulton answered in kind. Fantastics make the tag once again. Tommy Rogers up on the middle rope. Oh, he slips down on that left shoulder. Jerry Garman's got to be seriously considering another line of work about now, I would think.
Hey, listen, that hurt me thinking about Tommy hitting the deck from that second ring, second rope like that. Ooh, back into the ropes, and a good right hand fired across the ring. Is Tommy Rogers. Look at that nice reversal, though, on the hip toss. Popped him right over and down. And right away, he's on the arm just as soon as he gets up off the mat. Here comes Fulton.
Fulton on the middle rope. He drops down upper arm to upper arm. And Jerry Garman really had that arm worked on. The Fantastics like to do that. Keep their opponent off balance.
That's exactly what they've been able to do against Garman and Traylor ever since this bout started, Dave, because they have not let them get going. There comes Traylor in, and all four going at it right now.
Fulton had the abdominal stretch. Traylor jumped in there to break that up, and now everybody going at it. Tommy Rogers has got Garman's shoulders down. Count is 2 and 3. The Fantastics get the win. 3 minutes, 31 seconds the time on it, and another victory for Bobby and Tommy.
The 1, 2, 3 was not that surprising. We expected the Fantastics to win it. I think the fact that they were able to keep Garman and Traylor off balance through the entire match was the thing that surprised me the most, as Garman and Traylor can give you a go anytime they get in there. In the ring right now, Garman and Traylor and the Memphis Vice. Bigelow, Winston, and Jerry Bryant. And we're about ready for the action to get underway as everybody's kind of standing around. Now the jackets come off.
Winston and Bryant, the Memphis Vice, we haven't seen in some time. It's been a couple of months since they've been here as the Memphis Vice. Totally awesome, it says on their tights. Here we go. They're going against Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor, a couple of young fellows out of the state of Mississippi. Jerry Bryant starts against Benny Traylor.
Ought to be a good solid tag match right here. Garman and Traylor have never shown us anything but a native ability to wrestle, so they make awfully good competitors for anybody they step in there with. And Bryant and Lou Winston, the last time that we saw them, they were looking better as a tag team since they teamed up to make the Memphis Vice.
You know, they got some size, especially Winston. Winston, big Lou, and he is in fact big. He weighs in at about 235, 238. Good height. Bryant, a real battler. They do make an interesting tag team. Benny Traylor standing across the way, listening to Lou Winston complain to the referee.
Traylor popped over by the ropes by Big Lou. Whoa! Traylor slammed with a drop kick into the back of Lou Winston. And Lou, when he hit the ring ropes, he also collided with the head of Jerry Bryant, knocked him off the apron. And it, in fact, gave him a little setback. So Benny Traylor, who has been in there all the way, now gives a look at a new opponent in Jerry Bryant. Bryant, very fast. Boy, can this guy get around.
Boy, he can move, and he likes to make use of the fist, too, from time to time. Little All right, Benny Traylor with a headlock. Traylor off to a good start for his team here. He's got that right hand. He pulled it back, and the referee was right there and said, don't do that. Look at Traylor working on Jerry Bryant. Bryant picks him up, dumps him backwards. Good move by Bryant. He was in trouble, and he reacted. Oh, right fist. There, we've mentioned that right fist that Bryant likes to use, and there it was. You saw it. Picks up Benny Traylor.
Sizable elbow puts Traylor down on the deck. Garman is getting a little nervous over there. He's kind of patting his foot, waiting for a tag. Big Lou Winston takes over. Lou, he drops down with the knee and puts the much smaller Traylor down into the deck. Scoops in with a crotch. He just threw him out there.
Traylor in serious trouble here as Lou Winston and Jerry Bryant, the Memphis Vice, have taken control here. Bryant, wow.
What a backdrop. In case you just joined us, you already missed one match, and we're right into the second one. Had a good single match. Dutch Mantell in control all the way over Keith Eric, and now the Memphis Vice, Big Lou and Jerry Bryant going against Garman and Traylor. Good drop kick. Did he get him? Yeah.
He got the tag. Garman coming in. Garman's been watching this in the corner. Traylor had been in there all the way. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Now Jerry Garman gets a shot at him. He's got Lou Winston in a headlock. Winston fires him into the ropes, though. Jerry Bryant with a clothesline as Garman comes off of there.
Bryant rubbing it in a little after he got that clothesline. Illegal. Oh, Lou off that rope. 1, 2, 3, and got Garman.
4 minutes, 20 seconds, and a celebration over in the Memphis Vice corner. Jerry Bryant and Lou Winston, they are happy with themselves. They have got a victory here over Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor.
Yes, sir. The Memphis Vice takes it over Garman and Traylor in a dandy of a tag match. Ready for the next bout. This one's going to be a tag match, a 1-fall, 15-minute time limit. And coming in, the Southern Heavyweight title holder, the Mid-American title holder. Dave, we're ready for the official introduction.
1-fall, 15-minute time limit match, introducing from Mississippi at a total weight of 423 pounds, Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. And going against them, from Australia, the superstar Bill Dundee, and from Los Angeles, Nature Boy Buddy Landel. Their total weight, 438 pounds. Referees Jerry Calhoun. This is a 1-fall, 15-minute time limit match.
Okay, the final jacket is coming off. Referee Jerry Calhoun getting it down to 1-on-1 to start it off with, and Buddy Landel starts off against Benny Traylor.
Benny Traylor having to watch Landel going through a little bit of the routine here. Landel and Dundee. He's been running wild here for a few weeks. Benny Traylor finds himself on the mat in a headlock. Bill Dundee has him tied up on the mat. Referee checking. Shoulders are down. He starts the count. All right, the referee made him break it because Dundee raked his thumb across Benny Traylor's eyes.
Dundee starts off by hollering over here, no biased opinions from you all. The shame of it all is that Dundee is a super wrestler. Landel is a great talent, no question. We've never said anything but that. But the sad, sad thing is that they've got to take and use the tactic just like Dundee starting off with the thumb in the eye. No need for it. Absolutely none. Except he's got a short circuit somewhere up there, and, well.
Buddy Landel over to the corner. Look at it. Now, Dundee comes from 3/4 of the way across the ring and plants a boot in his back. He just threw Benny over to the corner, and the tag is made. Here's Jerry Garman. Garman's first appearance in the match.
Nice waist lock and takedown by Dundee as he throws Garman straight down on his face. Landel is hollering support. I would hate to think exactly what he was telling him to do. Into the ropes and a whip. Dundee. Punch clotheslined him right down to the deck, and there's a tag on Landel.
Dundee hit him right in the head with a closed fist there. Garman double whipped into the rope. Dundee boot to the top of the head as he leaves, and leaves him for Landel. Landel picking up Jerry Garman. Got a handful of hair along the way. They're making quick tags.
Well, the difference between Dundee and Landel is a lot of guys, if they are in trouble, will resort to things that certainly break the rules and otherwise.
There's the figure 4 by Landel.
This ought to be it. Yep.
Submission by Buddy Landel on Jerry Garman. Benny Traylor trying to get there to help out. Dundee knocking him back out of the way. Dundee putting a boot on the side of the knee of Jerry Garman. Now Landel finally breaks the hold. 2:45 the time. Landel and Dundee, pleased with themselves, leave with a victory.
Oh, yeah, I thought you'd be interested in that. And here he comes right now, Oil Trough, Texas. #1 citizen, the Dutchman. Okay, Davey.
One fall, 15-minute time limit match from Mississippi at 212 pounds, introducing Jerry Garman. And from Oil Trough, Texas at 229 pounds, there he is, the Dutchman, Dutch Mantell. One fall, 15-minute time limit match. Referee is Jerry Calhoun.
Okay, bell time, and here we go. Jerry Garman, good little athlete out of Mississippi, going against the very experienced and rugged Dutchman, who immediately takes him over, pops that arm bar on him, and Dutch doesn't handle you with kid gloves very much, Dave. He grabs a hold of you. He grabs a hold of you. Dutch standing side headlock. Pops that hips to him and takes him right over and down. Gets a 1 count. Garman easily gets the right shoulder blade up.
Yeah, that's not a hold to be able to keep that right shoulder down. Dutch knows that. He's just working on him with that headlock. Wasn't really going for the pin at that point.
Staying right with him, center of the ring, hanging on to that side headlock. Back over in the ropes. The referee calls for a break, and the Dutchman draws the fist back. Holds up on it. Referee steps in between, and off and running we go again. Well, Dutch will do it to you either way. I mean, he will get in there. He can wrestle. There is no two. We've said that a million times and made no bones about our admiration for his ability to wrestle. Now, the Dutch will get mean with you, too. And I mean, at the slightest provocation, drop of the hat or the bat of an eye, he'll do it to you. He just dropped a lower leg on Garman, who was lucky to get out of that one. He hurt him when he dropped down on him, Dave.
Yeah, Garman, I wasn't sure he was going to be able to kick out of that one, but he did at the 2 count. There's a 1 count. Again, Dutch with a headlock. Same situation as earlier. The not a real good way to hold the right shoulder down when you've got the headlock like that. We're about coming up on the 2-minute mark here. Minute 50 gone in this one. Garman firing that right hand at Dutch. Whips him across the way.
Garman had been a little intimidated. He made the rush on Dutch in the corner, and which he hadn't. He caught that foot right in the head. Slams him down. Covers him up. 2, 3.
Yeah, no getting up from that power slam. 2 minutes, 12 seconds the time on it as the Dutchman takes it.
Yeah, Garman made his move on Dutch after being intimidated by him, but I'll tell you one thing for a living fact. He came in there too quick, and Dutch, boom,
him with a boot.
He rattled him with that boot, put him down, and power slammed him, and son of a gun, he got the 1, 2, 3. Hey, this
is us. We're ready to go. Official announcement.
All right, it's going to be one fall, 15-minute time limit match. Introducing at 211 pounds from Mississippi, Benny Traylor. And going against him from Austin, Texas at 301 pounds, Dirty Rhodes. This match is going to be a one fall, 15-minute time limit match. And the referee for this match is Jeff Jarrett.
Okay, we're about ready to go. One fall, 15 minutes. Bell time. Here we go. Dirty Rhodes. Benny Traylor. Certainly the size advantage on Dirty's part, and that's true most of the time, Dave.
That's right. Almost 100-pound weight advantage for Dirty Rhodes. Dirty Rhodes, little experience advantage, too. Benny Traylor, of course, primarily a tag team wrestler, as we have seen him here with his partner. Dirty Rhodes puts the body slam on Benny Traylor. Dirty drops down on him. I think he was going to sit down on him. He missed, but put him into the ropes. Benny Traylor. Not off to a very good start here. Dirty Rhodes. Wow, snaps him over and down. Traylor popped into the ropes. Dirty Rhodes got him with the elbow right in the top of the head. Now he drops down. Here's a cover. Might be it. Counts at 2 and 3. Well, it only took him a minute. Dirty Rhodes comes through with a size advantage and turns it into a victory as he dominates Benny Traylor here in the opening match. The time on it 1 minute even.
Okay, here we go, the bell time. Hey! I always wanted to do this, Bud Rose. I love it. I love it. Joe got things there like a big horse collar.
Do they actually get paid doing this?
Well, I don't know, but okay. Joe Leduc going away in about 285. Moves pretty good for a big fella, don't he?
He sure does.
Well, old Garman, well, Bud Rose,
You was pretty good, Bill. I can do it just a little bit better, I believe, Bill.
I believe your arm's a little bit bigger than Joe's. Now, Joe's strong. We're not knocking him, but he's strong.
We'd be the last people in the world to knock anybody, Bill. You know that.
Old Garman looked like he just run into a brick wall. Good legal move there. Good legal move, Joe. That was it, brother. Very good. Budrow, the only guy in professional wrestling that hits harder than Joe Leduc, I believe, is you.
And you don't forget that one punch Jeff Jarrett suffered. Remember that, Bill? One punch Dundee, baby. One punch Dundee.
Got in our face one time on television.
That's right. We
And he's crippled old dad with one eye came down trying to help me.
Hey, we got our own problem.
Now, this is Traylor. I believe this is Traylor. I think another good scientific move off Leduc. Well, I don't think that's going to work, kid. Joe doesn't throw a bad punch, does he?
Pretty good. We taught him well. We taught him.
Oh, now, that was a judo chop, Budrow. I believe he's trying to get a little bit of the nature boy in him now. But it was a good chop, and we're going to give him that.
But it ain't no nature boy, baby.
Lance Russell and Dave Brown get paid for this?
They actually get paid for this, Bill.
Hey, look at them eyes on Joe. I don't think anybody's home up there. That elevator don't go all the way to the top. What you think?
Yeah, the lights on, but ain't nobody home, baby.
Oh, now, we got to give him credit there, Budrow. That was a good drop kick from a 285-pound monster. Very good drop kick.
Bill, you think by looking in his eyes he'd kill his own mama, don't you?
For a quarter, brother, for a quarter.
We'd do it for cheaper than that, wouldn't we, baby?
Very good, Joe. We ain't being biased, but I believe this is a bad Very scientific move there, Budrow. Scientific.
We got to fit that one into our repertoire, Bill.
Well, we got to give them two kids A for effort or G for guts or something, because just to get in there with him is something.
That's exactly right.
I believe he's just going to make Leduc mad. I think, I don't know. They're putting up a pretty good show, Budrow. But I believe you and I would have both knocked out by now, right?
Yeah. Bill, we could have beat him in 5 seconds.
Well, you got to give the boy. Oh, I think they made a mistake. Bye-bye. Well, what's happening now? Good right. We got to give him credit there, brother. It was a good right, Budrow.
He wasn't no superstar, though, right?
No, and it was no nature boy, but, for a big old dumb Canadian, he ain't bad, though.
Hey, baby, there ain't a Canuck out there that can outdo the Nature Boy in the Superstar, baby.
Is that something you eat or what? Oh, now he's pretty strong.
Bad boy,
oh, my God, look. Oh, I believe that boy's dead.
Oh, yeah,
well,
that boy.
I guess I'm going to ring it, Calhoun. I'm going to ring it. I know what to do. What for? The boy jumped over the top rope. What's wrong with you? Anyway,
you better call in the National Guard, baby. He didn't
come and get this garbage out of here. We got to interview Joe Leduc.
Get the janitor in here and sweep his puke up off the floor.
In here, brother.
Over the top, Joe.
It was good, too. It's dead. Joe. Come on over here, Joe. That was very good, Joe. Very good. You've got to be the strongest guy in professional wrestling.
A couple of guys in the ring right now over on the left side of your screen whose reputation has preceded them into the territory, and it isn't absolutely pleasant either, I've got to tell you. Talking about the Hunters. And we're going to see them right now as they go against Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. Garman and Traylor, a couple of young wrestlers out of Mississippi. The Hunters, Southeastern Tag Champions. They wrestle all along the East Coast and Georgia, places like that. And boy, what we have heard about them is that they are a rugged bunch. Big power slam. Boy, he stays right on top of him, too. Garman and Traylor giving away lots of size and weight here. Benny Traylor being hammered pretty badly by first one and now the other of the Hunters. The guys that are about the same size. They weigh in at a total weight of about 505 pounds. That gives you an idea. Each of them's going to tip the scales at close to the 250 mark. Up in the air, Benny Traylor.
Oh, boy. Get him up there.
Garman in there now. Traylor out trying to recover. He was really worked over. Look at that big arm. Boy, he hit him with the arm and the shoulder, and Jerry Garman just down to the mat. He just dropped him in his tracks right there. They make a tag. So the other of the Hunters in here. A slam. And a cover. Might be it. Nope. Count of one. All he gets. Jerry Garman still alive. Fired into the ropes. The upper arm by the Hunter. Hunters make a tag. Jerry Garman just has had no chance against him. Oh, his snap suplex. Hunters just continue to pound on Jerry Garman. They worked over Benny Traylor early in the match. He's still over there. It looks like in quite a bit of pain as he's hanging onto the turnbuckle. There's a cover on Garman. Count is one, but again, Garman able to kick out of it at the 1 count. He gets the tag, and Benny Traylor coming back in. Traylor is greeted with a forearm across the back. This Hunter tag team has just been in complete control. Traylor off the ropes, picked up, power slam down to the mat. Here's a cover again. Count is one. He picks him up at the 2 count. Says, no, not gonna pin him yet. Instead, the Hunter makes a tag on his partner. Picks him up in a big bear hug coming off the rope, and he had to give it up. Got a submission. Garman and Traylor are going to lose it on submission here to the team of the Hunters as they are in here with their first match in the area, and they take a victory over Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. Referee and Jerry Garman trying to help Benny Traylor out of the ring. One of the Hunters threw him into the ropes, and when he came off of there, the other was set and grabbed him in a big bear hug, and Traylor had to give it up. So on submission, 3 minutes, 19 seconds, The winners of the match are going to be the Hunters.
Nightmares going against Garman and Trailer.
Could be a good one. The return of Ken Wayne, Danny Davis, the Nightmares. Jerry Calhoun, the referee, is making sure that all the hardware goes out of the ring. And let's see who's going to be starting. Looks like it'll be Ken starting for the Nightmares. Jerry Garman starting for his team. This match will be one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Nightmares, first time back in the territory after a while.
Look at that wild hair.
That hair, isn't that incredible?
Yeah. It really is incredible.
It's orange, green, and blue, and we're not talking muted shades here. We're talking bright colors.
It's like they were scared by a kaleidoscope.
Got too close to a rainbow, maybe.
Yeah. Over the shoulder. But I'll tell you one thing, and we've always said it, whether they had a mask on, stars on her face, weird-looking hair, or whatever, pound for pound, these are two of the toughest guys you'll run across in a long, long time.
They are rugged. That's Danny Davis in there now. Drops a knee across the forehead of Jerry Garman. Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor, both a couple of young guys out of Mississippi. Body slam by the Nightmare.
They never were saints, but I understand that they're meaner now than they were the last time that we saw it. And that's saying a lot.
Jerry Garman, victim of the suplex. Ken picks him up. Referee started the count at 1. The Nightmare picks him up and says, "What are you doing? I'm not ready to pin him yet." Broad arm across the back. Danny Davis puts him into the ropes, drops him over the back, and the Nightmares have been in total, absolute control of this match for the first minute and a half.
Going for the eyes, and that's what you will go for when you're in trouble, or at least some will. Nightmares included. Danny Davis taking a few shots, fired into the rope, comes off with that foot flying. There's a tag on Ken Wayne. The Nightmare return to championship wrestling. Talking weird looking, I will agree with that. You won't forget him anytime.
No, you won't. Ken Wayne round behind Benny Traylor.
He's got him chin locked and sitting on his spine just in the opposite direction from the Boston Crab.
Yeah.
Escaped my mind.
Yeah, that's right. It puts exactly the opposite pressure on. Oh, Ken Wayne got the tag, and he also sat down hard on Benny Traylor.
Drove his face right down into the mat.
Round behind, it's Danny Davis. Got a face lock on him now. Davis wanted to know if Benny Traylor wants to give it up. Traylor's yelling, not giving it up. Benny Traylor trying to power his way out of it, and he might have done it. Well, he is out of it, but he had his hair pulled in between times. Tag made by the Nightmares. Here's Ken Wayne over the rope with a boot. Boy, he came across there high and fast.
He just paused right at the top of it. Dave just held himself suspended off that rope and bam, fired that foot out.
Benny Traylor back up on his feet. Not for long. Ken Wayne knocked him down again. 3.5 minutes gone. 10-minute time limit match. Ken Wayne over to the corner. The Nightmares make the exchange as Danny Davis comes back in.
Benny well over in the corner of the Nightmares, a long way away from Jerry Garman, and with a double pressure point hold, Danny's trying to get a submission. Traylor saying no, 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 no. Garman and Traylor are a doggone good tag team in their own right. They're no cream puffs by a long shot. As you see Benny fighting his way back, but he's nailed from behind right in the lower back by the other Nightmare, Ken Wayne.
That stopped what might have been a tag on Jerry Garman, who's over in the corner. Benny running to the knee. Now the Nightmares want to make a tag. They do. Ken Wayne drops down with that knee across the forehead again.
I see it. Match is not over with, Danny. In case you hadn't noticed, they won't give it up. That's for a fact. You've been doing everything you can to make them give it up.
5 minutes gone now. 5 minutes into the action. Overall time limit 10 minutes. Look out. Benny Traylor thrown through the ropes, down onto the floor. Ken Wayne climbing the ropes. Jerry Garman around to help. Referee is telling Ken Wayne get down off that top rope. Jerry Garman helps Benny Traylor back under the ropes, into the ring. Danny Davis picks him up. Suplex, drops him down. Tag made on Ken Wayne. Traylor, outstretched hand. Is he going to get the tag? No. Yeah, he did get the tag. Here comes Jerry Garman. Jerry's been out of the action for a long time. He kept Benny Traylor in there for several minutes.
Yes. And he's still the recipient of that action. Danny Davis pounding hard. Kicks him over on the rope. Flips him across the ring. Drop kick. Danny puts him down. Tags Ken Wayne. Another exchange.
Jerry Garman not having any more luck than Benny Traylor did, I'm afraid. As the Nightmares are just running wild here. They're pretty much doing what they want to do. Davis hits him up in the air. He drops him down.
Yeah, he did kind of a pile driver type effect there.
Same effect. Ooh, and there comes Wayne off the ropes. Grabs the referee and said he's down. Count him. 1, 2.
And he does.
And wow. Danny Davis, Ken Wayne, the Nightmares are back with a vengeance and a victory in 6 minutes, 46 seconds of action.
6:46 of a very impressive action. The Nightmares looking very good as they dominated a good team, and Benny Traylor and Jerry Garman. The winners, the Nightmares.
8-man tag team action coming up here. We're going to have a ring full, and on one side of the ring, the total weight is 1,081 pounds, over half a ton. And that, of course, is the side where you find the Mod Squad and J.D. Costello's other tag team, Fire and Flame. Referee says ring the bell. On the other side of the ring, it's the team of Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor, David Haskins, and Jim Jamison. It's Jim Jamison starting against Spike of the Mod Squad. Jamison, body slam. Ooh.
Boy, look at the size of that Fire and Flame. The Mod Squad, stocky, really big built guys, and you look at these two guys. Woo, they're huge. Big, big, big. And in the ring now, Basher takes over.
You know, Lawler, the hillbilly and idol, they tried to cripple me, Lance Russell. Well, am I in the hospital today? Answer the question.
Oh, but you're not in the best shape in the world.
Am I here on TV?
You're on TV.
Am I still the manager of the best tag team in existence
You're
today?
manager of the Mod Squad, yes.
Yes, to the dismay of all of you. They didn't get the job done. You know, deep inside, they got a hurt. And I know it hurts you too, Lance Russell, that I'm here today.
No, it doesn't hurt me. Not nearly as much as it looks like it pains you, J.D.
Like a cat, I keep landing on my feet every time, Lance.
And in the ring now, it's Flame who makes the tag on who? Basher.
Yeah, boy, Benny Traylor, they had him flying across that ring a couple of times. He did get the tag there, though, on David Haskins.
You know, it's when we sit here, it's difficult, unless you're looking right at Spike and Basher, to tell which one's in the ring.
Yep.
There is such a physical similarity between them that if you don't catch them right dead on in the face, it's hard to tell. Fire just nailed Jim Jamison with a clothesline. And Flame lighting up. Boy, I'll tell you what, that is awful. Jameson, the recipient of that ball of fire, down goes the referee for a count, and he makes it, but Jameson couldn't care less. Fire and Flame shot the ball of fire right at him. And it's not like they needed that. They had him outmanned all the way. Eddie Marlin coming out to bring a halt to all of the activities out there.
No real excuse at all. 2 minutes, 7 seconds of time on it, and with all the size and all the power over on this side of the ring, why do they do that?
Well, I'll tell you, I guess as long as we've been around it, we ought to understand them, but I never will, and I guess that is just the truth of the matter. Understand that kind of thinking. They end up as the winners, and that is about it.
In the ring right now, Benny Traylor and Jerry Garman, who will be in a handicap match. And I don't envy their problem at all, because they've got a big one. 390 pounds big, and we're talking about one of the most agile giants I've seen in a long time, ever maybe. Bam Bam Bigelow. Completely tattooed around the head. He'll be in a handicap match with him, and manager Larry Sharp right out there with him. Sharp turns him loose. Larry Sharp.
Got the bell. Bam Bam will be ringing all the bells. Look at this.
Larry Sharp turns him loose, and here he goes with Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor.
Yeah, I call him the double D brother.
Demolished with that slam, and now Bam Bam takes him straight up in the air. Here comes Jerry Garman back in the ring. He was thrown out earlier by Bam Bam.
Yeah, these guys look like the Doubleman brothers, and we're doubling our pleasure and doubling our fun because Bam Bam is the one. Look at him. Beat him up, Bam Bam. Thank you.
Drops him over the knee, and now he's covering them both. 2, 3.
Oh, it ain't over.
Hey, come on, Larry. He wins the match.
All the way, Bam Bam. All the way. That's my man you're watching. The beast from the east. Bam Bam Bigelow. All right. Yeah. 2 at once. We doubled our pleasure and doubled our fun.
He comes off the top rope. He had already beaten him, and he demolishes both Traylor and Garman as the beast from the east. In just over 1 minute's time, completely controlled the handicap match and destroyed Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. Man, oh man, I'll tell you, it's going to take some doing for anybody to ever beat this guy. Larry Sharp, Bam Bam Bigelow.
We've got an 8-man tag coming up, Dave.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around.
Coming in right now, Van Horn and John Stewart, the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys with their partners Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor stepping up on the side of the ring right now. Already in the ring, it's the Mod Squad. Fire and Flame and J.D. Costello, and Fire and Flame and the Mod Squad are jumping them even before the bell sounds. J.D. Costello sent them across the ring and after their opponents. And they have just thrown out of the ring all their opponents, Garman and Traylor and the Beach Boys. Now, the referee is trying to get one from each team in there. He's got Flame in there for one team, and Jerry Garman in there for the other. Look out, Fire and Flame teaming up here. Fire with a knee. Then grabs Garman, fired him into the the turnbuckles. Oh, big, powerful knee lift. For the Mod Squad.
You know, Dave, you know what these wrestlers at Fire and Flame and Spike and Basher are after? They look like a couple of Medicare cases. We're going to finish them off for good today on television.
Well, we'll see about that. I got to go along with one thing. When you got all that weight, you're talking about over 1,000 pounds, 1,081 pounds over here. Just size alone is a big advantage, and you add the tactics and experience of both the teams of the Mod Squad and Fire and Flame, and you've got some opponents that are incredibly rugged. This is Van Horn in for the Beach Boys.
Where did these guys come from? Are you sure they could even put on their wrestling trunks? Where did they come from?
I'll tell you where they came from. These guys came out of California, where they're wrestling out of. Boy, big, powerful drops. And Flame throws him into the ropes and says, go ahead and tag somebody. He does. He tags his partner, John Stewart.
Look at that. Four of the greatest wrestlers you've ever seen. Admit it. They're lethal. Admit it.
I'll admit that they're lethal, all right, JD, and I sure don't like the tactics they use. That was...
Look what Spike did. One of the most beautiful clotheslines I've ever seen in my life.
Spike did not go for the 3 count. He picked him up.
John Stewart bounced very hard down on the mat.
Basher taking over from Spike. Ooh.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be looking across the ring at the Mod Squad and Fire and Flame. Look at that one.
Counts at 1, picks him up at the 1 count. Looking across there at either team would not be any fun. Can you imagine having to look at both teams at one time?
Double backdrop, and John Stewart down hard on the mat. Tossed over again.
Don't pin these guys. We're just going to teach them a valuable lesson in wrestling today.
Fire and Flame, the Mod Squad, moving in and out of there very fast. They're keeping fresh meat in there all the time, and they are flat wearing out. John Stewart of the Beach Boys, as right now, it is Basher tagging to Flame. He comes in, headbutts Stewart down. Very well could have something in the headgear. Oh, from behind they're caught. Here comes Van Horn and Garman and Trailer, and everybody's in there.
We've been sitting beach like this in the hospital for years. You know what's going to happen right now. Watch it.
Oh, he's going into pads right now. Hey, Calhoun, look for this. And there's Buddy Landel. Boy, he got in there just in time.
It's going to be a disqualification on Buddy Landel. Buddy Landel disqualified, or rather the team of Van Horn, Stewart, Garman, and Trailer disqualified because Landel jumped into the ring. So Fire and Flame and the Mod Squad are going to get the victory by DQ.
This is going to be an interesting bout in many respects. One, it's 10 men, and secondly, we've got a brand new team coming in here. On one side of the ring, you're going to be looking at the rugged Memphis Vice and the Mod Squad, joined by Ron Sexton out of Knoxville, Tennessee. That's one half of it. And on the other side of the ring, Jerry Garman, Benny Trailer, to be joined by the Demolition Express. Now, the Demolition Express, made up of Charles and James Atlas, Tony Atlas's brothers, and the third man is Rock Steady with the valet Starlight in the corner. So that will make your 5 men over on that side of the ring. Starting out, Rock Steady looks like will be the man going against Ron Sexton. Sexton snaps him over, tags Bigelow Winston. Bigelow pounding away on Rock Steady. Exhibition Express. Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor on one side of the ring.
Who are these geeks, Lance Russell? They started at the bottom and they stayed there. This is the high point of their wrestling career, and after today, it's over with.
Well, into the ring, after Basher comes Spike, and Rocksteady is still taking a little punishment. Ooh, spears him hard, and down he goes.
Spike does some of the most beautiful tackles you'll ever see in professional wrestling. Let me talk to you a minute about fire and flame. Let's clarify a few things. You know,
Yeah, I'm curious about that,
let me
Jay.
tell you about it. You know, I took those two fat slobs under my wings, and I taught them everything I know. I'm glad to be rid of them right now. You know, I've got a food bill, a drink bill of over $10,000. I begged them to go to the gym every day and to work out. Did they? No. They would sleep. They're lazy. They'd sleep till 12 o'clock every morning. Then they'd get up. They'd argue about who was going to go out and buy the cakes and the coats and the pies and everything. They'd come back. They'd eat up all of that. Then they'd go back to the grocery store and buy grits by the ton load, Lance Russell. I couldn't handle it anymore. Had to get rid of them. Had to get rid of them. They were costing me money. They weren't making any money. And I'm in this business for one thing, and that is to make money.
Well, you're rid of them now. Billy Spears said that he was their manager previously and that you stole them away from him.
Well, I'm going to give Billy Spears my books that I bought him, kindergarten books of ABCs, because I was having a real hard time teaching them how to read and to write.
Okay, in the ring right now, it is Bigelow and Charles Atlas who's going at it. Lou drops down with the elbow.
You know, he says he's the brother of Tony Atlas, and I just sort of got to laugh at that. Everybody tries to make a name for themselves in professional wrestling, but you certainly don't do it at the hands of Spike and Basher.
Rocksteady in now with Spike. He's whirled around in the corner. There's a tag, knee to the midsection, and Basher from the outside. The referee with his hands full, as we've got two or three guys pounding on Rocksteady over in the corner. Jerry Bryant out with him. Goes down, count of one. Side headlock, tag on Ron Sexton. Sexton up with a body slam down in the center of the ring. Count of one is all they got. Sexton trying to roll him over. He does. Gets a count of one, and again the shoulder comes up.
What do you think of the Nightmares coming out here saying everything they've got to say? This special stipulation about me going to a beauty salon. Do you think for 1 minute I'm going to do anything like that? A man like me, a man with money like I've got, I don't have to do anything. With my bank account, I can do as I well please.
I would certainly hope that you would live up to the stipulations and the rules of the match in there, J.D., and it's just the way the match is made with the stipulations. I just hope that I'm going to be there to see either the Nightmares wear the dress or see the results of you going to a beauty shop.
Look at this. Look at the fucking back. Well, you know, Lance Russell. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at here. Beautiful.
Basher double-handing Jerry Garman, and that's a one. Was that a 1, 2, 3? Yes. And as the bell sounds, it's a 1, 2, 3. And the winners, the Mod Squad, the Memphis Express, and Ron Sexton in that fall. We'll take time out, be back in a moment. Here comes the referee. Here comes the Memphis Vice, Jerry Bryant and Bigelow Winston. Ron Sexton and Spike and Basher out with J.D. Costello. And across the way, Benny Traylor, Jerry Garman, and Rocksteady, Charles and James Atlas, and their valet Starlight. Big arguments going on. Who's going to start? And this is the way it is. This is who's going to start. Jerry Garman and Basher started out. There's a tag on Jerry Bryant right off the bat. Referee finally gets them separated as Garman and Bryant going at it. There's a twist tag on Benny Trailer.
Lance Russell, I'm still very upset. And now I look out here and see fans coming with their hair spray painted the color of the Nightmares and wearing stars on their face. What is this? Is this a conspiracy? Are those your daughters out there? Did you have them brought out here?
Now, I'll tell you what it may be. It may be the fact that it's catching on. And, J.D., if the Mod Squad, whenever they meet the Nightmares, lose, you may very well have that look. There you see him right there. As it may be a look that you'll be having.
Lance, why don't you blow your brains out? You don't have much to lose. On that, I will leave.
I certainly hope so. You just made my day. Okay, in the ring, Bigelow Winston. With one of the Atlas brothers. Lou tags Ron Sexton, and coming into the ring now, Sexton takes over where Bigelow left off with the knee whip across the ring. And down on the mat, look at that big elbow. Ron Sexton, count of 1, 2. There's a tag on Spike. As our 10-man tag finds the Demolition Express, James and Charles Atlas and Rock Steady going against the formidable opponents, Mod Squad, Memphis Vice and Ron Sexton. Benny Trailer in. Tags. Rock Steady. Steady. Off the ropes. Down on the arm. Hip toss. Over he goes. Steps over. Spike down on the mat. As Rock Steady hangs on to the Mod Squad member Spike. They're over close to the corner of the Demolition Express. And he pulls Spike back down on the mat. There's a tag on one of the Atlas brothers who takes over. Bars that arm up at the shoulder, and Spike pulls him loose down on the mat. Tag, and who is coming in? Jerry Bryant. This has got to be James. And there's a tag on Benny Trailer, and Trailer in there with Jerry Bryant. Nice drop kick from Trailer.
Lance Russell, don't I have the distinction of doing what I say I'm going to? You don't have to answer that. I will. Of course I do. After the TV show today, I'm personally going to draw out about $3,000 or $4,000 out of my bank account and buy some real nice dresses for the Nightmares, because after our matches, they're going to have to be wearing them.
Well, that's one of the stipulations, and it's going to be most interesting to see. We've seen the dress match before, and the Nightmares have agreed to that part of it. The makeup session for J.D. Costello is a brand new one on us, but I think the Nightmares had a good idea since you've been calling them sissies and all the other things that have gone with it, J.D.
Lance Russell, would you put makeup on your face? No, you wouldn't. I don't think so anyway. Would you curl your hair? Would you spray your hair? I don't think so. And I'm sure any boy or any sissy that would do that, you would call them exactly what I call them, little sissies that should be not in professional wrestling, that deserve their outcast of rock and roll. They tried to be in a rock and roll band one time, and they just couldn't make it, so they said, let's go into professional wrestling. Well, those two little boys, they're not making it in professional wrestling. Anybody who colors their hair and puts makeup on their face has something to hide.
Okay, J.D., I think we've exhausted that subject pretty well, and right now it's Bigelow Winston in the ring with one of the Atlas brothers, and Bigelow puts the big foot on him. Bigelow front face lock as he's back over to the corner, and Jerry Bryant takes over. Over the shoulder, snapped down by Jerry. One half of the Memphis Vice, very quick in the ring. And he is in control right at the moment as Atlas picked up from his knees in the air. And a body slam from Jerry Bryant. Back over and tags Ron Sexton. Sexton drives in. Waist lock turns him over and slams him down on the mat. Tag on Spike. And the big Mod Squad member comes in, plants a foot in the midsection. First fall went to the team of the Mod Squad, Memphis Vice, and Ron Sexton, and they are totally leading in this ball. Atlas down on the ring apron, makes a tag. Can't see who it is. Jerry Garman, I believe it is. No, it's Benny Traylor. Benny is back in with Basher of the Mod Squad. Big power slam from Benny. As Ron Sexton gets the call. Our time is running out on Championship Wrestling as we've had a lot of kind of 1, 2, 3. He got him. Benny Traylor is pinned. Traylor is the one that was pinned in the second fall of action as the Mod Squad, the Memphis Vice, and Ron Sexton come out victorious in 2 straight falls as the referee's been told to use some illegal tactics and so forth. But the end result is 2 falls go to the Mod Squad and the Memphis Vice, with Ron Sexton as the 5th man on that side of the ring, and they are the winners. There they are. The Miami New Breed making their first appearance on Championship Wrestling today.
You're right there, big one. Step up there, ready for this 1-fall, 10-minute time limit match. Their opponents, Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor, both out of Mississippi, total weight of 423. Miami New Breed out of Miami at a total weight of 575 pounds. The Miami New Breed, Power and Fear, I understand the names they go by.
That's Power with his back kind of to you. He is peeling off the attire of Fear, who is now facing to the camera. Our first look at this team, physically they're specimens. We were getting particulars on them a little bit earlier, and boy, I gotta tell you, they really are a whole lot bigger than they look there. They just, for some reason, when you get up in the ring away from it and the perspective of looking at it, you just can't appreciate how big these son of a guns are. Take a look at this guy. This is Power unpeeling.
Yeah, he's the bigger of the two, but they're both big. All right.
What are we ringing?
Here we go. It's Jerry Garman starting and Power starting for the Miami New Breed. Oh, Jerry Garman just thrown back across the ring.
Garman went with a top wrist lock to start with, and I'm not certain with a guy that's that much bigger than you are that that's a good move. Straight up in the air, he just picks Garman up and dumps him off on the side. No problem. Dusts him off.
Power with a threatening move over toward Benny Traylor in the corner, just to let him know he's there, I guess.
Crotches him, scoops him up in the air, and tags his partner Fear coming in, making his first official appearance. Little hip toss.
Garman tried a right hand to the midsection. It really didn't phase Fear that much. Back on the ropes. Ooh. Garman snapped into the ropes, and wow. Talk about brick wall. That's about what it was.
He stung him, throwing him across that ring into the ropes. He really whipped him hard across there, and now using the knee of power, slams his head into it a couple of times, makes the tag, and the bigger of the two Miami New Breed hit the ring. And there he goes. Another big upper arm. Popped in.
Garman through the legs of Power over to the corner, gets the tag on Benny Traylor. Benny came in with a drop kick. Had no effect. Shoulder butt off the ropes. Had no effect. Power just stood there. Now he picks him up. And Benny Traylor goes into the ropes. Got hit by a knee as he came off of there. Power with the tag on Fear. They double him into the ropes and catch him with the upper arms as he comes off. Garman and Traylor have not had a very good day. Oh,
boy. He drove him down there and put his own weight right on top of him.
He didn't go for the 3 count. I think he probably could have gotten it there. They make a tag. Here's Power coming back in. Benny Traylor up in the air, backbreaker across the knee. Couple of them by Power of the Miami New Breed. They make a tag.
Small of the back, and look at that. He just pops him straight up over the shoulder in a suplex fashion as his partner had dropped that elbow right into the small of the back. Takes him around, puts him over the shoulder like a sack. The shoulder breaker drops him down. There's a tag on Power from Fear as he slingshots him up, catches him with an arm. 1, 2, 3. Mercifully ending the match at that particular point. Benny and Jerry, a couple of pretty doggone good scrappers. But I tell you, these guys are just entirely too much muscle.
Come on, the match is over here, but they continue to work on Garman and Traylor. Referee trying to get them back away from him. Garman and Traylor now both out of the ring. 3 minutes, 26 seconds the time, and the Miami New Breed, Power and Fear, get the win. All right, we've got a 6-man tag team match coming up here. 1 fall, 10-minute time limit. On one side of the ring, 658 pounds of total weight, Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor, David Haskins. And on the other side, it's the team of the Mod Squad, Spike and Basher, and their partner in this match, Mr. Universe. Mr. Universe weighs in at 285. Mod Squad,
big one, isn't he?
Mod Squad big too. They have a total weight of about 490, 491. A large team over here on this side of the ring going against Garman, Traylor, and Haskins on the other.
Biggest man on the far side of the ring, David Haskins, starting out, and Mr. Universe, that's the only name we got from JD. Mr. Universe chucks him back there with no problems whatsoever.
I hear reports from the dressing room that JT Southern is trying to commit suicide right now after he saw Mr. Universe, Lance Russell.
Well, don't believe everything you hear, JD.
From the Nightmares, because of the Mod Squad, they've been put on the most dangerous species list, and that's right above Jerry Lee Lewis in the state of Tennessee.
Nothing like a good chuckle with J.D. Costello. Standing side headlock, David Haskins over in the corner. A couple of guys who aren't the biggest in the world, but they're good, tough young men. Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor, the partners of Haskins. There's a tag. Jerry comes in. And Spike takes over for this side of the ring. Whip. Ooh. Good night. Boy, what in the world? I couldn't see it for Basher. He looked like he speared him with his head or his shoulder.
With his shoulder, he did. He just stopped him right in his tracks with his shoulder as he flew into it.
Basher took the tag and is over there, down hard and dropping down. Basher on Jerry Garman, and the referee breaks up the chokehold.
Tag tag made on Benny Traylor. Benny will be coming in here to relieve Jerry Garman, who really did not fare well in there against the Mod Squad.
Oh, boy, look at this mismatch in size.
You know, Lance Russell, in this triple threat challenge that I invented, one of the most ingenious ideas of professional wrestling.
JD, you want an honest answer? I'll tell you what I think. I think you got a bad bet. That's all I can.
You know, Lance Russell, all I hear is complaint from the Nightmares, you know, that when we're in a tag team match, that we cheat, we do everything we can to win. I thought we would exhibit each individual's, you know what I'm saying, their identity and let them get into the ring one at a time to take them on. Yeah, I'm not going to interfere in any of the matches. I'm going to let Spike take on Danny Davis. I'm going to let Basher take on Ken Wade. And Mr. Universe take on JT Southern. It's going to be an equal test of strength to see who comes out on top.
This is one time, and I hesitate to say it, but you and I are on the same side of the fence. I think it's a good idea to see the individual test in the single matches. I'm not so sure I'd want to be in your shoes and have $5,000 riding on your guys winning all 3 matches.
Like I said, Lance Russell, $5,000 is very much money to me, and I'll be more than happy to throw it out to ringside to whoever can grab it. I'll throw it out in $10 bills.
Yeah, the last time we had money thrown out at ringside that I saw, we almost had a riot there, and you're talking about throwing $5,000 out there.
Well, I don't care if all the fans stampede one another. I'm going to be in the ring, and I'm going to have police security, so that's all that's important to me. Maybe we'll get rid of some of these fans around here.
It sounds to me like, David, that JD has already reconciled himself that he's going to be $5,000 poorer.
Yeah, he is talking that way, and I don't know. I think you're right. I think he's got a bad bet going.
He's got a bad bet.
He's got to win 3. His team has to win 3 separate matches, and that's not ever easy to do, especially against the competition he's talking about.
Mr. Universe pounded down hard and got Benny Traylor and put him down hard on the deck. He now picks him back up. Referee Jerry Calhoun watching. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Boy, he is large all the way. And this is no small featherweight that's in there right now. Spike picking Benny Traylor up, rushes him over to the rope, whips him back across, backdrops Traylor, and down he is. Tag on Basher. Up on the second rope goes Basher after the tag. There's a whip on Traylor. Into the air. Catches him with a clothesline right off the second rope. Bangs him down. 1, 2. Didn't pin him. Picked him up.
Picked him up.
There's a tag on Mr. Universe. He had the 3. He had him down because Benny was nailed hard off of it. And in the air with a bear hug, this huge Mr. Universe.
You might as well ring the bell right now. There you go.
Jerry Garman had to give it up. Got him in that big bear hug, and submission is what we've got. Now the referee trying to get Mr. Universe to turn him loose. Jerry Garman long since has given up the match. So it's going to be the victory for Mr. Universe, the Mod Squad, and dancing around in the ring in the red sport coat, J.D. Costello. 4:39 the time.
Okay, we're either going to have to get this match underway or we're going to have to get it on with, we got plenty of action yet to go. Here comes Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. And right away...
I'm going to get this match in a minute, but I want these people to understand, brother, that when you mess with Don Bass and Dirty Rhodes, you're messing with the best in professional wrestling.
Some more horn blowing from Dirty Rhodes as Don Bass is up there on Jerry Garman. Don goes after Benny Traylor.
Larry Wright.
Now Larry Wright. Yeah.
Rolling and back in the ring. Garman and Traylor both down to the mat. The referee was down there for a moment. He's back on his feet. Out of the ring goes, I think that was Benny Traylor that was thrown out of the ring. That's Jerry Garman in there right now. Dirty Rhodes flips him high in the air with a backdrop.
Bass and Rhodes and Larry Wright lost their mask, and they're taking it out on the world in there. They lost it in a fair contest with Lawler and Tommy Rich, and now, well, you can only guess what Rhodes, Bass, and Wright have done with Lawler.
Yeah, but Rhodes still showing off those car keys with the Cleveland Browns keychain on him. He was just very proud of that. There's a cover, one. Oh, he picks him up. Didn't even try for the 3 count. Picks Garman up by the hair. Jerry trying to get to the corner and tag Benny Traylor. Didn't get there. Dirty Rhodes, Don Bass, former Fire and Flame.
Gets them mad when you see guys like Rhodes and Bass and Larry right here, and Sato and Goto and Yamamoto, and they're in a match and they have a chance to win the thing and they just want to punish somebody. I just want to ring the bell. It's not in our province to do that. There's a 1, 2, 3. Finally, I got it.
2:03 the time on it.
Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor, a good, tough young team, but boy, they are certainly no match for the likes.
Yeah, Dirty Rhodes, Don Bass, and Larry Wright, all of them together there.
They end up winning, what was it, 2:03?
Simon was 2:03, yeah.
What?
And they could have done it quicker if they wanted to. This is going to be a handicap match, Ron.
I'll bet. Here comes the handicap now.
Big Bubba. Boy, I tell you, this guy is out of Miami, Florida. He weighs in at 407 pounds. He stands 6'7", and he is awesome, as you can see.
Awesome's an understatement. This guy is huge.
He is going 2 against 1 here. Both.
That's about equal. That'll match up pretty close. And Big Bubba.
Bell sounds, and here we go. Also, Big Bubba handed out, Ron, over on the table, you'll notice there are 2 belts, the International Heavyweight belt and the Mid-America belt. He has both of them right now. Garman and Traylor trying a double drop kick, did not work. Big Bubba backed up about a half step and just let him fall to the mat. Ooh.
You don't want to make this guy too mad.
Look at that. It's like a brick wall.
It is.
Incredible. We have just been amazed at the strength and the size, but especially the strength of Big Bubba since he first walked in here a few weeks ago. Now, 1 behind, 1 in front of him. Let's see if that works. No way. Big Bubba still in control. Wow.
Oh, these guys are playing for a 5-minute time limit right now.
I tell you what, yeah, you're right. This is a 10-minute time limit match. Big Bubba with a clothesline just dropped him in his tracks. Garman and Traylor, a couple of young wrestlers who are real battlers. They've gone against some rugged competition, and they have given a good account of themselves. They're just going against incredible power here in Big Bubba. Bubba with the chop. Garman and Traylor really not having a very good time of it at all from the opening bell. Traylor around behind him. Big Bubba just turns and throws him about halfway across the ring.
A lot of power and strength right there, Dave. A lot of power, a lot of power.
Look at this, Traylor trying to pick Big Bubba up. He didn't even move him off his feet. Big Bubba picks him up in the air.
Watch the lights, watch the lights.
He drops him down on top of his partner. And now Big Bubba just kind of sits down at him, shoulders down on 1, count of 2 and 3. A minute, 69 seconds, just under 2 minutes. Garman and Traylor both pinned by the awesome Big Bubba. There he goes.
Russell and Dave Brown right along ringside. We're ready to go with another big one. You know, Davey, it occurs to me that as all of us, you and I even sometimes look for different matches, and boy, we've got one today that I am really looking forward to, and that's that Tanaka Kabuki. Go ahead.
That should be very good. Yeah, great Kabuki in here. He's out of the Far East. Pat Tanaka from Hawaii. Should be a terrific single match coming up a little bit later on today.
Could be a great moment for Tanaka, too, because of the reputation Kabuki's got all over the world.
Absolutely right. Before we get to that match, we got the sheep herders coming in here. Jonathan Boyd and Bigfoot. Also, 8-man tag team action. Jeff Jarrett, Billy Travis, Tracy Smothers, Paul Diamond, all involved in that one. Then Big Bubba and Goliath will be in here again as a tag team this week. Rock and Roll RPMs, Bigelow, Winston, more coming up today.
Downtown Bruno will be here, Sato and Goto, and of course Tojo Yamamoto. Oh, he was really darling. He lost a tar and feather match. I happened to see that. Oh, we won't get into that right now. We're going to take time out. We're going to be back with our opening bout for you coming up in just a moment. And by golly, Davey, we're ready to get away. Almost got it off before we got the words out.
You're right. Standing over, well, technically on the left of your screen, but they're all over it right now. Those are the sheep herders. Jonathan Boyd complaining already. Jonathan Boyd and Bigfoot with the flag of New Zealand. They're out of New Zealand at 486 pounds. Going against a couple of young guys out of Mississippi. Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor. They'll weigh in at a total of 423. Bell sounds, and here we go. Jonathan Boyd jumping Benny Traylor right off
across that ring. Boom. Yeah. Like that. Before the bell really even got sounded officially.
Big upper R by Boyd.
Boyd. He used part of a Boyd expression. Boy, he is bloody tough. There's no two ways about that.
And he's got to be upset today. They step into the ring without the Southern Championship belts, the Southern Tag belt. Boyd's never in a real good mood, and he's got to be worse today. Big power slam by Bigfoot. Sits down with the lower leg across the throat. Jerry Garman over in the corner, hand outstretched, but Benny Traylor is unable to make a move over there.
Benny down center of the ring, and Bigfoot uses it, slams him in the back with it, and there is a tag right on Jonathan Boyd. And the tough New Zealander back in there.
Boy, Jerry Garman got the tag just as he stepped through the ropes. He was nailed, and nailed hard by Jonathan Boyd.
Boy, have you noticed that mural that Boyd is having tattooed on his back? Good. Nice. Woo. Into the rope. Fired across the ring. Down. Bigfoot.
Bigfoot got him with a drop kick. Not an especially good one, but as big as Bigfoot is, it was good enough, I tell you. Look out, battering ram. Yep. Down to the mat he goes. Cover. Count is 1, 2, and 3. And the sheep herders in a minute 43 seconds have themselves a victory here on the opening match of championship wrestling. Jonathan Boyd and Bigfoot get the win.
I am telling you. Man, Dave, I thought we'd seen them all. He is out of his mind.
All right, we're about ready to go with this next match here.
Man, I'm not.
They got to snake out of here, and Boyd, too. Akio Sato, Tarzan Goto going against Jerry Garman and Benny Traylor. That's Tarzan Goto in there now. And Benny Traylor. Tojo Yamamoto in the Japanese corner over here. Benny Traylor thrown out of the ring. Akio Sato grabs him down on the floor, rolls him back under the rope and into the ring, where Tarzan Goto goes back to work on him.
Oh, man, the heart is still right up in my ears. Ooh.
Traylor makes the tag, and here comes Jerry Garman. Garman puts Akio Sato into the rope, down to the mat. Crowd yelling at Tojo Yamamoto. midsection by Akio Sato. He leaves it for Tarzan Goto.
I can't get my mind on this match. I'm thinking about it. I mean, that is absolutely diabolical. If anything ever gave you an incentive to fight when you got in a match like that, to know that if you get beat, you're going to get stuck down in that box with that snake. And please, don't the snake lovers start hollering about it. I just don't happen to have any kindly feelings to... I don't know him that well, let's put it that way, and don't want to get to,
especially one that big.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Benny Trailer rammed into the boot of Akio Sato. Now Sato through the ropes, climbs the ropes. He drops down right on his head. Benny Trailer in trouble.
Sato and Goto. Tojo Yamamoto's International Tag Team Championship crew. Tag on Goto. Ooh, boy, he speared him right in the middle of the breastbone.
Tag made. Sato comes back in.
Sato digging away. Now, you know, here's a guy who doesn't have to do that. Sato, there's no question, he is a top wrestler anywhere in the world. And resorts to that kind of stuff is just no excuse.
He's really choking him there for a minute. Finally got that broken up.
Benny Trailer needs to get to that corner. Tojo over there swinging that kendo stick at Jerry Garman till the referee runs around and tells him, go back and sit down.
Everybody in the ring. Jerry Garman puts Goto into the ropes, cuts his feet out from under him as he came off of there. Meanwhile, Sato and Benny Trailer going at it, and Sato getting the best of it. Sato. Ooh. Dropped him on the back of his head. There's a cover. 1, 2. That's all. 3 minutes, 54 seconds to time. The Japanese team with Tojo Yamamoto in their corner getting the victory once again.
Sato and Goto as dominant as we figured they would be.